What's up, everybody? Welcome to Motivation with an Edge presents Raising My Daughter in This Fucked Up World, part 21. So, the last episode, you saw my precious girl. She's actually going to be in the episodes going forward, most of them at least. But for this topic, we had so much fun doing it. She's so precious. And I enjoy having her here, and I didn't know how the dynamic would work, but it's about her, and it's about the shit I love, social shit, so it works out well. But I told her, let me just do this one, and then we'll resume the next one. It's the P word. And I think as guys, because we all have our thing, we hear about the stereotype when girls start dating, guys with their shotgun and all that shit. And the whole boys thing is a big one. I actually started talking about it today, and it's a topic. I said we have a lot to discuss. I hope I'm around to be there for you and talk about it. But anyway, I'll get to that one. But this is puberty, the P word. And there are going to be issues between men and women, girls and their fathers. And the discomfort... I'm just laughing thinking about it. So I talked to my daughter. I'm like, I don't care about all that stuff, like the whole like what's going on. You know what I mean? Because that's her personal. And plus, I wouldn't talk about my daughter's personal stuff with anybody. That's sacred. But I told my daughter, obviously, social shit is everything to me, and raising her is the most important part of that social shit. And I want to know how her mind changes and how she perceives differently. And so I told her, just you got to kind of let me know when things are changing, not because I want to talk about like all that stuff, but I want to learn about you. I want to understand you better. I want to see when you feel changes. I know I'm kind of I would never use the word nerd to describe myself, but I'm a nerd for I love this shit. Like every conversation about like, so that's why I hate talking about like gossiping and bullshit, because I'm so interested, as I'm going more, especially when I've included my daughter, fucking amazing. But it's uncomfortable. Right, the whole thing about it, and as guys, I think it's just like we're both as uncomfortable as you know what I mean. Because girls, they developed shame already a long time ago. Like I remember just being, anyway. I don't want to talk about personal stuff with my daughter, but you know what I mean. Like it's close, and then it's just like you start seeing them become girls into like little ladies, and I just want her to be comfortable with me. But I know there's a little bit of a line. And I don't really want to investigate, like, I don't want to get to that line. So we talked about certain things, and it's important for her to know. I know it's not most comfortable. Not everything's just like, yo, we're the best, and we're tight, yo. You know what I mean? Like, I know, but it's genuine. It's genuine for all guys out there who are going through this. I don't think you should ignore it. I haven't really thought too much about this aspect as I'm speaking this. I don't think you should ignore anything with your kid. Now that I'm thinking about this on the spot, because if they know you know, and they know you're not saying something, then they probably will think there's other things that they should probably not talk to you about, and it kind of opens the gate. Now that I'm thinking about it, that makes a lot of sense, right? Because we're conditioned creatures, and if it's the first thing that we feel uncomfortable about, and then we are looking for the reaction, because they like, no, father doesn't know what the fuck's going on. We're not stupid, right? And then if they see you not, like, just ignoring it, knowing you're probably uncomfortable, but then it's like, well, then what else can you not address? Like, I don't think I'll have that problem with my daughter, but because I'm so open about so many things. But so this video is not about like a solution or advice for anybody, truthfully. And I want to smoke a little bit of weed and doing this. I'm not saying I'm not taking it seriously, but I know this is the one thing. It's just like, But if I was going to give some advice, if your kid knows you care about how they're developing, and it's like the mind stuff and how they look at life and how they see people and how they see relationships and friends, like opening up conversation, that can completely negate the opportunity for them to feel uncomfortable, more things with you because you've shown that you're ignoring something because you don't want to address it. And I don't like that shit. That would be the takeaway, I guess, for me at least. Find a way to be interested in the phases of her life while maintaining a level of like comfort, you know? Anyway, I love my daughter so much. We were at Wet n Wild today, like on the slide, you see her rocking around a little bathing suit, just like happy as fuck. And I always say, and I never like, I don't rain on nobody's parade with how they live their life, what they choose to do. Like, yo, have a kid, man. I had mine with a woman I should not have had a kid with. But holy fuck, What a great accident. Like, I'm a little bitch. I left her today just like, I'm crying, not like a tear, crying. Because I know I'm not going to see her till Saturday. I'm like, yo, that's fucking awesome. It sucks. It's sad, but it's fucking awesome. Because that's a thing I have in my life. Like, that's the... Anyway, thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I appreciate the view. I really do. Just, even if you hate my guts, pay attention to your kid. That's it.